Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on me?
Hi everyone, it's Miss Susan from the Idlewild Library for Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I want to say that I've noticed that the leaves on the trees are starting to change from their green color to beautiful fall colors. And the weather's getting much cooler. So I thought this would be a wonderful time to have some stories about fall and leaves. But before we get to our first story, let's learn another sign from American Sign Language for leaf. So hold your hand up and spread your fingers apart, and then take your pointer finger, put it right there, and then wave your hand back and forth, and we can do that again. And that's just like a leaf fluttering on the tree or a leaf falling down. So good job, everyone. Our first story today is Fall Leaves Fall. It's written by Zoe Hall and illustrated by Sherry Halpern, and it's being read with permission from Scholastic Publishers. And before we get started, I want to show you in the very front cover all the green leaves, and then we turn it over to the back and look at the leaves and their beautiful fall colors, such as gold and brown and orange and red. So we're going to be seeing lots of that soon. So let's get started here. All year long, my brother and I wait for our favorite season to come. Can you guess what it is? Fall, yes. How do you know when fall is coming? Let's find out. We watch the leaves. In summer, the leaves on the trees are green. When the leaves change color, we know fall is here. Look at all the fall colors. Leaves turn red, orange, and yellow. When the wind blows, leaves start to fall from the trees, and we try to catch them. Have you ever tried to catch a leaf as it's falling from a tree? It's not that easy to do. We like to stomp on the leaves, crunch. When they kick, we like to kick the leaves too. All the fall colors come flying back up in the air. We like to collect leaves. Some leaves are very small, and some leaves are big. Some leaves have pointy edges, and some leaves have smooth edges. When the leaves cover the ground, it's time to rake them up. At last, we have made a huge pile. Next, let's see what happens. We jump in. Doesn't that look like fun? Inside, we drink mugs of warm cider and eat lots of cookies. Yum. These leaves come from our favorite trees. They have oak and maple, ginkgo, sassafras, and beech. Ooh, we make pictures with our leaves. Now that looks like a lot of fun. Before long, the leaves have turned brown and the branches are bare. See, there's no more leaves on the trees. All the fall colors are gone, but we know they will be back next year. Oh, and then this is interesting too. How leaves grow through the year. In spring, small buds on tree branches open and tiny light green leaves appear. They grow bigger every day. By summer, the leaves have grown to full size and are deep green. The leaves use sunlight to make food for the tree. In fall, the green color fades and bright fall colors appear. The leaf stems weaken and the leaves fall off the branches. And then in the winter, all the leaves have fallen off. The trees make buds, which will become new leaves in the spring. Oh, this is interesting. Some leaves, such as needles on pine trees, do not change color and do not fall off in the fall. Which fall colors do you see where you live? So that is the end of Fall Leaves Fall. Very good job. And I have another, one of my favorite stories by Lois Ellert, and she also did the artwork for this, and it's called Leaf Man. And it is read with permission from Harcourt Publishers. Okay, now this is good. Leaf Man used to live near me in a pile of leaves. Can you see Leaf Man over here? But yesterday, the wind blew Leaf Man away, and he left no travel plans. The last time I saw him, he was headed east, past the chickens. So use a little imagination and you can see the chickens that are made out of leaves. Toward the marsh. Do you know what a marsh is? It's land that's really wet and soggy and squishy when you walk on it. So he flew toward the marsh over the ducks and geese. A leaf man's gotta go where the wind blows. He blew over the fields of pumpkins and winter squash. He flew over the turkey, past potatoes, carrots, and cabbages in rows. Then he blew out of sight. Is he drifting west above the orchards? And do you know what orchards are? Those are where lots of trees are planted together, and they are usually like things like apples. Are over the prairie meadows. And a meadow is where there's a big area with lots of grass in it. Okay. And past the spotted cows. Well, a leaf man's gotta go where the wind blows. Maybe leaf man's gliding on a lake breeze. Or flying along the river. Following butterflies going south. Well, a leaf man's gotta go where the wind blows. He might even be traveling north above leaves that look like him. Are flying over mountains with a flock of birds. And a flock is a big group of birds. Okay, when Leaf Man looks down on earth, is he lonesome for a home? This I do know. Where Leaf Man will land, only the wind will know. So listen for a rustle in the leaves. Maybe you'll find a Leaf Man waiting to go home with you. The end of Leaf Man. Thank you again for joining us for story time today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on me? Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please